There once was a man named Tepes, Vladimir Tepes, and coming from him a prominent myth of the Count Dracula vampire myth. The truth is of savagery, but let me clear things up a bit with some dark matter mittens with a history lesson I've read he is locally feared or loved, respected or begrudged, and here is a small dose of the truth. He was a great warrior defending his land, brutal, ruthless, passionate and dark, who fought without squire, given to compassion like you'd find it a stretch from a welcome stick to receive of the truth, to a fault compassionate, deadly and admirable, but cruel even for his time in judgment on the thread of those he loved. It's written he impaled people for lying, and called Vlad the Impaler. And if this is so, I assure you, though inadequate as it is, that he was a thorough man, and found those who couldn't be honest suspicious, to say the least, who could only wish to deceive, bereft of reality, lost in vicious illusion, and he may have gone a little mad, if I may use the term thusly. It is probable to say, whatever happened in that day, he felt the need to protect his people and land, potent and tender, in power, alluring with invitational fragility from disturbance and power structures of those that wish to reign, unpower, obsolete in gifts of good by their own making. The questions were that of how such an unfortunate one used truth with lies on simple matters, as all good liars do, to bequeath sincerity and authenticity to deception from truth, for your belief in all things nice. There was an inquisition, there was an insidious queue, a creeping doom, and this is getting dangerous still, but please remember how rumblings of history are misused as excuse, and the matter at hand was that of free will. When this saint of terrible darkness found that his son had died in battle, this dark one was so bereaved, so saddened, and so much so self-blaming, that he exacted justice on himself, having no doubt made promises. Mad to the bone, he ordered that he himself be impaled himself. And it was done, such was his nobility and pain, and honouring of his orders here really must command respect. The method of impaling such a one, or any one, was to, with a thinnish stake, to pierce the person through the liver, and then stick them to the earth. In this such a way, the liver with grand powers of regeneration, the person would die slow, thirsty as all hell, with a cauterized wound. Ah, but this man had a touch of the marvellous art of will, like Houdini, transcended. He rose off the stake, pulled himself higher, and, of course in great pain, freed himself as none other, and in his act he transformed into something else, some say a vampire, but whatever the case, a marvellous individual, and it is there that his story goes vague. Great mystery of Transylvania blessed, accomplished, in whatever he has done or will do yet. Amen.